All right, Mr. Cavazos, you're charged with failure to stop and give information, which is a Class B misdemeanor. You're facing up to 6 months in jail and or a $2,000 fine. You guys have worked out an agreement where they're offering you a 6-month deferred. Deferred is a type of probation that if you complete it successfully, you do not end up with a conviction on your record. This is really important because, with these types of cases, if you plead guilty to it, they can turn around and sue you and use that against you.
Yes, sir.
And could cost you a pretty penny. You understand?
How does it get removed?
We'll talk about that.
So first, assuming you complete it successfully, you may be able to have it sealed. Okay? But first things first is you got to complete it successfully. If you fail to complete it successfully, you pick up a new case, you test positive for dope or alcohol, or you don't pay what you're supposed to, we're going to issue a warrant for your arrest. I'm going to put you in jail, and we're only going to talk about if you violated it or not. If you do, you're looking at up to 180 days in jail. Do you understand?
Yes.
I'll make you a deal. If you do well in half the time, you're nice to everybody, get all your classes done, you pay restitution, I'll take you off in half the time. You can be done in 3 months. That's no time. Get everything done quick and be nice. Pay the restitution and you're out.
Yes, sir.
How do you plead to the offense? Guilty or not guilty?
Guilty.
I will not find you guilty. I will withhold that for 6 months. So all you have to do is the restitution to a Miss Duran, an effective decision-making class, 12 hours of community service, no threatening, harassing, abusive contact with a Mr. Barrett. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Is this how you understand it?
John.
All right. Wish you the best of luck. All right. Get it done. Good morning, Mr. Washington. Where have you been?
Scheduled, that's why.
You thought it was what?
Schedule. I got a text message that it was rescheduled somehow, but I guess it wasn't.
We give you a reset that tells you when to be here.
Yeah, November 11th. But then on my phone it said the 21st or something like that. So it's just a miscommunication.
What am I supposed to do about that?
It was my intention. Thought it was today. That's why I came today.
Mr. Washington, I will give you a get out of jail free card today. It's not going to happen again. If the next time you don't come back, I will put you in jail and I'm not giving you another chance. Do you understand? I'm sending you now for a drug test because I want to know what, if anything, is in your system. You ever blow us off again, that's it. You will stay with me in custody. Do you understand? Take a seat for me.
In this courtroom appearance, the judge addressed two separate matters with a clear focus on accountability and consequences. First, Mr. Cavas faced a Class B misdemeanor for failure to stop and give information, carrying up to 6 months in jail or a $2,000 fine. But the court approved a 6-month deferred disposition, meaning no conviction would appear on his record if he successfully completes all conditions. The judge carefully warned that any violation, new charges, failed drug or alcohol tests, or unpaid restitution would result in immediate arrest and up to 180 days in jail, while also offering an incentive to finish early in 3 months through full compliance. The conditions included restitution, classes, community service, and strict no-contact rules. In the second matter, Mr. Washington was confronted for missing court due to an alleged scheduling mix-up. And while the judge extended a one-time warning and avoided jailing him, it came with a stern message. There would be no second chances. He was immediately ordered to submit to a drug test and warned that any future failure to appear would result in custody, underscoring that leniency in this courtroom comes only with strict compliance moving forward.
I'm in shock. On bond for DWI, I've now picked up an aggravated assault. Like, this administration, what happened on the assault, please?
As first specified, the playing was are from prior unable to verbal multiplication. It took the defendant took self and the defendant then embedded writing and writing round manager, the walkway, and the middle object, and part two, last five, and multiple scratches on it, then jump it, sense and place. The object position, 12 inches, and heavy gauge, two sharp, that is manufactured all over use nothing talking about this entire
And all this over a phone. Drake Osby. I now have bond in case as well. I'm sorry. I'm so gonna set it at 5,001. You've still not made bond on the case. So if you do, we can talk. But John, I think set for when. She's set for 514. Your Honor. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Do you want to do? I guess after that. Day after that. One other.
Well, I think the felony is actually set for month. Our case before this one caught up when she was 514.
Whatever you.
I'm actually looking. I don't have any new discovery to look over. So new. They're wording this way, so I'm pretty much waiting on everything. I'll leave it where it is, and I'll monitor what's going on. See what's going on with the felony case, Judge.
All right. Thanks.
So I've got a couple about talk to you about. Easier one first. Mr. Ally.
In this hearing, the court addressed a serious bond violation involving a defendant who was already out on bond for a DWI, and then picked up a new aggravated assault charge stemming from a domestic dispute. Prosecutors outlined that the incident escalated from an argument over a cell phone into a violent attack, where the defendant allegedly struck the complainant multiple times with fists, and then used a heavy metal bracket as a weapon, causing facial lacerations and injuries to the head, arms, and torso. Given the severity of the alleged assault, the use of a dangerous object, and the fact that it occurred while the defendant was already on bond, the judge immediately revoked the existing bond and set a new bond at $50,000, emphasizing that the defendant had not yet bonded out on the felony case. The court opted to keep current court dates in place while awaiting discovery, making it clear that continued monitoring would depend on how the felony case progresses.
Marquis Seller?
Yes.
Is he in prison?
No, he's on bond. He had a violation because apparently he was random drug tests.
Oh, right. Is he here?
He is here. He went and he's tested. He came back negative, which is positive. But I think there was a miscommunication or a misunderstanding about him having to go drug test. He's got a pretty extensive orange sheet. And he's doing a mental health PTI, which he's done the interview. We're just waiting on the report. So I think it may have just, when he missed the drug test, just a misunderstanding, miscommunication as to what the bond conditions were.
Did you get the report on LA yet?
Okay, I get those emails. I haven't gotten one, but I did speak.
Waiting. It's been a long time.
Well, they do them in batches rather than piecemeal. And so we just,
I mean, he went and did it at least 60 days ago, no?
I don't think it's been 60, maybe 30, 45-ish, but he has gone. I did speak with the Harris Center and
I remember you told me that it went.
Yeah. We're just waiting, and the Harris Center, I know that they're very overwhelmed and understaffed and
Right, I get it. What do you want to do?
what, like I said, he's here. He's clean. If we could,
Good.
yes.
Okay, I mean, he's clean, which is great.
Yeah.
Right, so let's set it, I don't know, maybe a week.
Okay.
If it's not back in a week, I'm going to call it. I'll figure it
Okay, perfect. Mr. Jorge Pena, he's in custody. He has a fugitive case.
He's a what case?
A fugitive case.
Okay. Oh, hi,
And,
Amy.
he would like to speak to you about getting a new lawyer.
About a bond?
No, he wants a new court appointed lawyer. And
Do you mind bringing out Jorge Pena, please? Pena, please.
I don't want to presume to speak for the court,
Is it
but
upset with you? I find that really hard to believe. Really.
Judge,
And you go to bat. So I don't get it. Right?
this is the first time.
He thinks he can get a different result. Is it just because of the fugitive case?
So he has a fugitive case and a local case, which makes it a little more complicated.
He's made bond on the local case, which is good. So the 15 days. Did he waive or did he refuse? Okay. He looks young. Huh? Rick, did you find something?
Oh, Judge, I don't have the website, Judge. You can pass that along. I'll try.
You what?
I don't have the website.
Judge,
Please make sure.
the local system says it won't work.
Say it again.
The local system says it will not work within 48 hours of them being placed in U.S. custody. I'm not sure if it has been in the last 48 hours that she's been detained by ICE.
You want? Hey, it looks like I've got the boyfriend here. Do you want me to get the phone number for this person? I'll give it to you, Rick. Talk to him, or have you already talked?
I've been talking to him, Judge. I do have it.
And what's he saying?
He says that tells me that ICE has her.
That ICE has her.
I don't have any. Yes, I don't have a verification of it.
Okay, so why don't we do
Apparently-
this? Because state is saying that within 48 hours of them taking, they can't verify it. I guess it takes a bit to hit the system, you know?
Oh, I see.
And
Yes. Mhm.
when did they allegedly get her?
Yesterday, it showed that she was out on bond, but she didn't appear yesterday. So apparently, maybe a couple of days before.
State again?
It does have a number for the field office. You guys may reach out and contact them.
Yeah, but you got a lot. I mean, you got a lot of stuff here going on, you know?
County doesn't have a right, Judge.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if you should get that deeply involved. You know what I mean? Because I don't want you to do something that you get in trouble. So. The hold was lifted 3/16. Rick.
Okay, Judge.
So that's been 2 weeks.
Wow. So apparently that's where she's been. I've had no contact with her, Judge.
I mean, if we can't verify that she's in custody, because I can't, then I'm going to revoke the bond.
Right. I understand.
So I guess, do you want to see if the guy that's here can provide proof that she's in other than his word?
Right. He tells me that he has a immigration attorney for her. So let me speak to him, Judge. I'll talk to him and then I'll get back with you.
He has like a folder with a bunch of stuff.
Do you have his phone number?
Yes, I do, Judge.
Okay. Do you speak English?
Yeah.
Okay, so her lawyer is going to call you now. We need proof that she's actually in immigration custody.
Number and everything, or set and everything. She had the board Monday doing my immigration lawyer, sponsor her and everything.
Okay, so go out there, speak to the lawyer to see what kind of proof that you can bring us and let us know. And
Okay, yeah, I got all the paper you need. Okay.
he's going to call you now.
Okay.
Okay,
Will do, Judge. Thanks.
thanks, Rick. Hey, after this, I'll hit you up. Pena.
Yeah.
Okay, so Mr. Pena, you were wanted out of another state. And I guess your lawyer there are two things. You're not happy with Anna here. And so we need to talk about number one. Number two, a lot of times when people have fugitive cases, they ask for me to set them a bond so they can get out and go turn themselves in. I don't know. I don't know why you're wanted out of the other state. All I know is that DWI now, and within the last, year and a half, you've picked up 2 other cases with me in this court. So I know you because you keep picking cases up. So I don't care if you have Jesus here. It don't matter who you got, where she's as that good, right? I don't know if I'm going to give you a bond because all I know is you keep picking cases up. And you're only 23. So Amy, tell me about Mr. Payne.
Yes, he's on Newton County, Indiana, from business influence, forgery, fraud, and identity deception. This was issued May 14th of 2024. He of course has local cases for DWI, 415. Let me see what else.
What's he wanted for? What was the first part?
Corrupt business influence, forgery, fraud, and then identity deception.
Corrupt business influence, forgery, and fraud. Do we know that they want him?
Yes.
Okay. Is there a bond that's been set there?
I don't have any information about bonds. Also, Jay's coming up in 5 minutes. We're discussing bond.
Okay. So tell me, what's going on?
Mr. Pena, I don't want to get too far into attorney-client communications. He would like to ask for a new appointed lawyer.
Why?
Oh, well, me and her had a conversation. Like, there's nothing against her, but we just had a conversation, and I didn't think that
She's fighting for you?
you
She's one of the biggest junkyard dogs that we have here. There's no one that fights more than she does.
No,
She's better than most attorneys I even see here. I'm telling you, she's amazing.
No, I believe you. You could be saying the truth, but
I am saying the truth.
No, I know you. I believe me. And just off the fact, the case, the other price case that you did bring up, I haven't had. It was a year and a half already, and it's only been for my for protection. Like my other cases, I'm not no bad dude. That robbery or they're all gun charges, and that's just on the behalf of the landscaping business that I got. That every time when I'm in the backyard or so, somehow they're always trying to steal the back of the trailer. That's the only reason. And the only cases that I got, I don't got no evading arrest, no like a robbery or what, however you.
I don't know, but we have another prosecutor that's coming up to speak about this as well. I'm not going to give you another lawyer. This is a lawyer that we've given you. We only have a couple lawyers who do these types of cases regardless.
Okay.
So,
the only thing I was gonna, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you.
Okay.
The only one I was gonna ask you was I was trying to get the lawyer that fought for the 2 gun charges. I don't know, Mr. Some with, I just forgot. I think he's an Italian though.
Those cases you had,
They have the same guy. And I really thought it was him right here.
oh, it is Greg.
I know why you're hearing from him. Yeah.
Yeah, Greg, you represented Mr. Pena on both of his prior cases.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Oh, man.
That's why when I looked at it, I was like,
So look, the only way you can have Greg is you can hire him. Otherwise, you got Anna. Okay?
oh, he's getting, now he charged you. Look at
I always charge. I don't want to think of
All right, we're going to put you back because we're waiting on another lawyer to come up here.
Let me go back and talk.
Yeah, for sure.
Good morning or good afternoon, whatever it is.
What happened, Dave? Are you upset with
Late, Judge. I didn't. I missed that you set a $5,000 bond on Hannah's other client.
Look, I didn't see very much violent history. I saw that this is yes, but it's been 5 years since he's gotten in trouble. Did you have something to add? I'm all ears.
Well, I let Amy prepare it, so I'm gonna just let sleeping dogs lie. I just, yeah.
I didn't see much violent history. I saw DWI, I saw the dating, but those back from 15 and 16. You know,
It was I mean, it's already done. So it's at this point.
Do you have something that's truly aggravating that would give cause for concern?
Well,
I know the facts of this case, right?
and the argument I would have leaned more towards is not the necessarily the physical danger, but it's the flight risk of it and the aggravating circumstances of what he's wanted for. But
Hey,
yeah,
if you run, I can't run forever. We'll get you eventually, number one. And the worst part about the case that I saw, gets out of the car, puts her in a full Nelson. I didn't have anything more than that. There's no blood. There's no, the history was,
it was more flight risk and the fact that one of the conditions, well, if we're talking about the warrant,
it was a 2B.
It was a 2B, and one of the conditions they asked was no contact, was my understanding. The complainant's in the gallery.
But she came on her own accord.
Well, I understand, but it's the same as domestics here. I understand that they're obviously willing complainants to recant things, but in the domestic part of things.
But if it's a 2B, he hasn't been ordered by the court. So he doesn't know.
No, I know. And I was
not on notice.
No. My argument wasn't he wasn't violating any bond conditions. That's not what I'm saying. What I am saying is if one of the concerns, right, is that they would go out of their way to put it in the teletype and to the warrant to us that it is a concern that they have contact, is one of the things that would facilitate and ensure the no contact instead of him being free and odds cash in my pockets.
Yes.
Right, but cash in my pockets.
Anna's going to let him know so that he now knows.
But anyway, all that said is it's already done. So I'll move to the next.
Mr. Pena, thank you for moving that over. He would like to ask support for a fugitive bond. I told him it was a long shot, but I was not willing to presume to speak for the court.
We need to bring someone out. Please.
What is it?
Pena, please.
You and Ricardo need some
Hey, Vic, do you want to go to the list? Or no? You're not ready?
Well, you weren't here yesterday.
That's true. That's true. He was so wildly sleep deprived. It wasn't too bad last night. It was a steady flow. It wasn't too bad. So tired.
Did you want to go over to? Page 5, Davis. Seth or Raymond felt to appear first time.
Right off here.
2501.
Right, page 7. Estrada. The man from witness.
5001 on the DWI.
Ready for the next?
No, give me 1 second. Let me finish the bail order. Okay, who's next?
Next, you got page 13, Jane Hand. Step forward, help Sophia's concerns.
2501. Okay. I'm not happy with you. And the thing is that Mr. Pena. Since you've been an adult, you've picked up 1 to 2 cases every year. It would scare me to let you out because I don't know what you're going to do. The last thing I want is for me to let you out and you leave you now have a DWI here. You're wanted for 3 charges in, where was it again?
Indiana.
In Indiana, you're hopscotching states with criminality. and you're only 23. I don't feel comfortable giving you a bond because I don't think that you will comply with the court orders.
Can I speak?
Sure. Just don't talk about the case.
Oh no, I'm not talking about. Sir, believe me, I understand where you come from because it's probably not the first time you see it. But my cases are not never hurting nobody. I'm not a menace to society.
What else was it?
Your Honor, it's fraud, identity deception, forgery, corrupt business influence.
But nothing with no disrespect to you. I promise, no disrespect. But nothing that has that I hurt somebody or make somebody do that they didn't want to or like
Have an open DWI
for doing a favor.
Stop.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, don't.
Yeah, sorry.
You know, if you go out there and you kill a family of 4, do you think, well, he was going to try to help someone? Do you think they care?
But I was asking her. I was like, at least, because my mom, it's the Indiana case is like 14 hours if I'm not mistaken, and well, my mama don't got enough money to be going back and forth. So that's why I was asking her. I'm like, if I'll do anything that however he feels comfortable, like however you want. I was like, can he at least put me a monitor to drive with my mom over there at least one time? Because I haven't seen my mama, and I'm not gonna be able to see my mama if I end up going all the way to Indiana because she don't got enough funds to even go over there like every week. And sir, like, believe me, I'm not a bad person.
Concern is whether you get to see your mom. You know what I mean?
Understandable. Oh, that's understandable. Yeah. No disrespect.
My only concern is that you get to Indiana to
yes, sir.
Charges.
Yes, sir.
Now, the problem is that you refused extradition. So you aren't even earning credit now towards, because when someone waives extradition, we give that other state 14 days to come get you.
Yes, sir.
And if they don't come get you,
yes, sir.
then Harris County releases you.
Yes, sir.
Right? The warrant don't go away.
Yes.
That warrant will also remain.
Yes, sir.
But at this point, I just don't feel comfortable giving you a bond, Mr. Pena. You know, you're just too young. You keep picking up criminal cases, and it scares me.
Well, can we come to like an understanding? Like, let's just say I do suppose, like, however you think that I'm finna do, I'm really eventually I'm gonna come back, and I'll do more time than I have to. I'm giving you my word that
I don't feel comfortable.
That's acceptable. That's acceptable.
The problem is that with the cases that you had with us, I also had to revoke your bond on those cases when you were just here with us.
Yeah,
you failed to appear on one of your cases, and that's just here in Harris County. On one of the gun cases, you took off, and we had to issue a warrant for your arrest.
No.
Yeah.
Okay.
And Judge,
The bond's at 1,001.
okay, just if I may, I believe both of the gun cases were ultimately dismissed.
One was dismissed. The other one.
Oh, okay. I apologize for my misunderstanding. I thought they both.
So he probably pled to one where they dismissed the other one.
Okay.
He was on bond and he picked up a new case. That's what it.
No, it was a year after. But actually, in part of housekeeping, if you wanted to go forward with the 2-year rule, or if you didn't want to.
Okay. So his DWI is in court 15. I don't know if they're going to send that back because of the.
We killed the 2-year rule.
Oh.
Didn't know that. Okay.
Yeah. When was it, like a month ago or so?
Oh.
Yeah. So there's no more.
Okay.
It's still like all fresh and new. We have to update the court rules, but as far as the 2-year rules now, gone.
Okay.
Yeah, because the problem was that judges would get too, you'd end up seeing the same people over and over, and then is it really fair because you end up right? You start developing a relationship, and you start treating them differently as you would.
Right.
So that's why. So now you refuse. I'm not going to give you a bond. So you have 2 options. You can, if you want to continue to refuse, they will go get a governor's warrant from Indiana to forcing Indiana to come get you, but that will take 90 days. If you want to waive now, you can waive now, and that'll give them 14 days to come get you. I'll let you talk with Anna to make the decision to let you know what you want to do.
And he did sign the waiver.
Okay. All right.
So.
Got it.
Time started yesterday.
I just started
right now.
So they'll have,
The time that you waive,
they'll have.
which is right now.
Yeah, I had signed the paper yesterday, if I'm not mistaken. I sure did. Cause she said it starts at 12 that day that I signed my paper.
Okay.
It's up to them whether they want to.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, at
No, it
first,
shows a refusal.
at first it was I had signed for the 90 days, and she said tomorrow you got an option to tell your lawyer that what's called it you could change your mind tomorrow.
Okay.
And then I was like, when did the day start? She's like, tonight at 12.
Yeah. So they'll have until 18.
Oh no, it's okay.
Yeah.
It's okay, man. No, you don't worry about it. I appreciate you. You doing your job. Appreciate
Okay.
it.
Thank you, Judge.
Appreciate you, Judge.
Okay.
And take care.
In this hearing, the judge dealt with multiple bond and fugitive issues, focusing heavily on public safety and flight risk. One defendant on bond was found to have missed a drug test due to a likely misunderstanding, but after testing negative in court, the judge reset the case and emphasized compliance going forward. The main focus, however, was on Mr. Pena, a 23-year-old with a growing criminal history in Harris County and an active fugitive warrant out of Indiana for serious nonviolent but complex offenses including fraud, forgery, identity deception, and corrupt business influence. Despite Pena's request for a new court-appointed lawyer and a fugitive bond, the judge strongly defended his appointed attorney, denied the request for new counsel, and ultimately refused to grant a fugitive bond, citing Pena's repeated arrests, prior bond revocations, failure to appear, refusal to waive extradition, and pattern of hopscotching between states. While acknowledging Pena's emotional appeal about wanting to see his mother, the judge made clear that the court's priority was ensuring he answered to the Indiana charges, concluding that Pena posed too great a risk to comply with court orders if released.